My name is Detective Dang, and today we've been called in to solve two cases. One, a man was killed by a paint can falling from the top of a building. And two, there was an accident that happened when a car failed to stop and hit the car in front of it. On the case today is me, Detective Dang, and my trusty partner, C.A.P, Calculus for AP. So Russell, you're telling me that you were not on the roof, painting the roof at the time of this incident.
I don't even own a paintbrush.
You don't own a paintbrush, yet all of your clothes that I've gone through in your house have paint stains on them.
I'm a messy guy. Art class can do a lot to a guy.
But you don't own a paintbrush.
Exactly. I get them from the art room.
But why were you on the roof painting?
I wasn't on the roof painting.
Alright, enough of this jibber-jabber nonsense. I have done the math to determine that there was no such thing, that the paint can could not have just fallen off of the roof.
Right. So maybe someone pushed it off.
What makes you think that?
How else would the paint can get off the roof?
It could have been blown, but the math says that it could not have. And I think you...
So that's why I said that it could be pushed off the roof.
And I am saying that you did it.
Maybe you did it.
I did it.
What if you threw the paint can off the roof and just trying to frame everyone else, making it look like you actually care about people?
That's nonsense. There's no way that could have possibly happened. I was at a completely different case when the incident happened.
Then I was at a completely different place too.
Are you then?
Yes.
I'll take this outside. I will show you the body that you killed.
That you killed.
So let me show you the body. There it is. So you see, Russell, this poor man Billy here was killed by this paint can that fell all the way from the 3rd story of this school. And the original case file says that the paint can was just knocked over by the wind. But according to C.A.P here...
To determine that the paint can had to have been thrown, I remembered that an object that is 5 pounds must be travelling at least 30 miles per hour for it to kill an adult male. First, we set that Billy's height is 5.25 feet and set that equal to the speed formula, which is negative 16a squared plus 30. By solving this, we get A. With these numbers, A ends up being 1.24. We then fill this into the derivative of the speed formula, giving us the velocity formula. The velocity formula is negative 32a. When you fill in 1.24, you end up with negative 39.68 feet per second. When you convert this to miles per hour, you get 26 miles per hour. This means that if the wind did, in fact, push it over, the can wouldn't be going fast enough to kill Billy. With the known knowledge that the can had to have been going at least 30 miles per hour, we can determine that the can must have been thrown.
And the math that he has produced, it was actually thrown down by someone intentionally trying to hit Billy. And Russell, that is why I've brought you here. I am convicting you of 1st-degree murder. Russell, I am going to be having to take you in. Holy jeepers! Sir, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. But I think somebody's been trying to kill me for weeks, and this was their attempt. He just rammed into the back of my car.
Well, it is very dry right now. We're in the middle of a drought.
Yeah,
so he should have been able to
that.
stop. He should have been able to stop. I'll have to get his account, sir. At least you're okay. Just sit tight for me, won't you?
Gosh darn it!
Now let's go talk to the assaulter.
Excuse me, officer, I can't see anything without my glasses.
So go ahead, take your time, put on your glasses.
There you go. Howdy doody, officer.
Okay, so was this an accident? I'm assuming this was an accident? No?
No, I don't like him.
No, you don't like him?
His red car reminded me of like the Spanish bull, you know. I was like, I gotta get him. I gotta get him. And so I went in.
So now we're gonna talk to C.A.P to see what his analysis on the situation is. C.A.P, what do you think?
This was clearly a planned attack. Other than the suspect telling us that he did it, the math I did can't prove it as well. Since the pavement was completely dry and there was not even a hint of rain in the area, there should have been no issue with that car stopping. The car at rest was sitting at the stoplight while the car behind it was traveling at 20 miles per hour, or 32.18 kilometers per hour. The car had to have been quite far away when the driver saw that the light was red, because it had been red for quite some time. To calculate the entire stopping distance for the car is calculated by combining the reaction time distance and the stopping distance of the brakes. The reaction time distance is how long it takes the driver to see, recognize, and react to the danger they see. The formula for this is distance is equal to speed times reaction time divided by 3.6, which converts the numbers from kilometers to meters. When you fill in speed and reaction time, you get 7.2 feet. The braking distance is how long it takes for the car to stop after the brakes are applied. The formula for this is distance is equal to speed squared divided by the constant 250 times the friction coefficient, which is 0.8. When you fill in the speed, you end up with 16.7 feet. The total stopping distance for the car is 24.2 feet. When put into perspective, this is not far at all, and the driver should have been able to stop in no time at all. This information leads us to believe that the driver was trying to kill the driver in front of him.
Thank you, Cap. That was very interesting, and I think that this is a solid case. I do think that it was a preemptive attack, and that we will be taking him in today. Good job. All right, now we're going to take him in.
I'm sorry, officer. I'm late. I gotta get going, man.
Sir,
I gotta go.
according to Cap here, this was a preemptive attack, and I do believe that we're going to have to be taking you in today.
Oh, but why? It was.
Did you take care of that punk?
You did take care of him, sir.
Alright.
I'm happy to let you know that it was a preemptive attack, and thank Cap here for solving that right on the spot. And we will be taking him in today, and you are all free to go. You
Good.
should be able to pay for all the money that he
Hey,
owes.
better. This is an expensive car.
I know, this is like a brand new
Camry.
Alright, all in all, both cases got solved, and I think we did a very good job. I'm Detective Dang, and this is Cap, my trusted partner. Remember, kids, always use calculus to solve your mysteries.
Premiumbeat.com.
You'll never get me!
Everyone away, he's gonna kill someone!